First of all, hotels that work legally and are licensed will never install cameras in their rooms for whatever reasons. They will have cameras in all common areas like the lobby, entrances, hallways, staircases, but not in the rooms. When you are renting a room in a hotel, you expect a certain level of privacy, but you may have heard about dozens or even hundreds of cases when hotel guests actually found cameras pointing right at the bed or even in bathrooms. Well, first of all, this is a crime, and in most countries in the world, this is a good reason to take the hotel to court. This can be legal in any place that has a more or less balanced system of laws. If you happen to find a camera in your room in a hotel, you shouldn't tear it off the wall or cover it with something. Take pictures of the camera from different angles and call the police. The thing is that the camera may belong to one of the hotel workers, and if you don't document it properly, you won't be able to take the hotel to court and get compensation, or at least you will spend much more money and time on this. So calling the police is a good step, and then together with the hotel's administration and police, you should inspect the room for cameras, possible wires, and where they may lead. The only exception is if you are in a country where the law doesn't work, and you may get more trouble if you call the police. In such cases, it makes sense to just leave such a hotel or cover the camera you found and not rely on the level of privacy you'd like to get from a hotel. Also, if you are renting a room in an illegal hotel or motel, don't expect them to obey the laws and rules. They may have a camera pointing at a bathroom and there is nothing much you can do. Of course, such places are hard to find in a developed country, but still it makes sense to be careful.